It's day 3 of my Life in Video challenge where I make a video every day for as many days as I can. And today's video is going to be a little Nerdlair shelf tour of my shelf that I like to use as a background for things. So, wait, let me take a selfie. Alright, so first of all, here's our shelf up in what we call the Nerdlair in the upstairs of the house. And here's the big picture. And let's do a quick run through of some of the highlights. So up here, mostly PC games. Not the full collection by any means, but these are the ones whose boxes have survived, especially ones which I think their, boxes are kind of cool. We have a retirement home for old consoles over here, and this was Tom's when he was a kid. Alright, so down here I have all my badges from the various events hung up, and over here I have a pile of badges that I need to get hung up somewhere else. And I kept them all on their lanyards because I think that the different lanyards are pretty cool. Like, there's a Wolfenstein one, and there's a Nintendo one, and there's a Jesus Hearts Gamers one. Different things like that. Alright, so over here, these cubes come from my current job. Every time we ship a title, you get a cube. We've got various little figurines and stuff. This is kind of the Funko section. This Claptrap's little buddy, the zombie duck, came from PAX Prime in Seattle, the arcade bar that's there. One year, we pooled all of our tickets together and managed to afford an impressive zombie duck. Over here we've got a couple of Doom guys that apparently came out of a very old swag stash and were given to me. And the little Life is Strange corner over here, and there is a print down below too. I do have the soundtrack on vinyl, but it's down in the record room. And then these little guys are, they come from vending machines in Japan. Alright, down here we have Life is Strange again. Got a Skyrim art book over there in the corner. Don't Starve figurines don't stand up correctly and can't keep their arms to themselves. We've got some plushies and stuff over here. These Yoshis, these crocheted ones, I had these made on Etsy. That's Circus Yoshi, which is the character that Tom usually plays when we play Yoshi's Woolly World, and that's Hot Cocoa Yoshi, who I usually play. He's not a pink Hot Cocoa Yoshi. See my video from yesterday if that doesn't make any sense to you. Here is some magazine coverage of Battleborn, which I worked on. Oh, that was a photo op at one of the shows. Ooh, over here, Red Dwarf VHSs. How cool is that? I know, it's really cool, right? Not dorky at all. We've got some PlayStation games back there too. And then down here is kind of my super fancy collector's edition section, including the Homeworld Remastered collector's edition with the mothership, and 2 remote control Claptraps, the regular and the Gentleman Collar edition, and also the Skyrim collector's edition, which came from work. I worked on that as QA several years ago, and yeah, it's not open because by the time we got these, I was already playing an opened copy, so. And then over here, it might be kind of silly, but I like to keep, like, magazines and things. Like, these are show dailies these are from Gamescom. Here's another one with Borderlands pre-sequel, which was the game that I was there working on at the time. And then, oh, here's some magazine coverage of Rage, which I worked on, and comic book. Oops. Well, I'll fix that later. And I don't know, just various little things. Frag with Dick and Jane book. I bet you don't have one of those. And yeah, that is basically the shelf. And I am also challenging other people to make videos from their lives too. So today I'm going to challenge Kelly from Another Novel Read. Make one video, if you choose to accept this challenge, of something from your life sometime within the next week, and post it on whatever platform is appropriate for you, and, tag me so I can read it. Read it? Yeah, I like to read videos. Tag me so I can watch it or read it. I'll read it too if you make a text video. It's fine. And P.S. My lipstick of the day is Maybelline Color Blur in I'm Blushing.